Scorpio. This is your general from September 16th through September 30th. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Here we go. Floor. Let's hope it's not the Tower. No. All right. Yeah, ours are never easy, right? All right, so crowning, we have the Devil. I'm going to move this over because you can't really see. So, Capricorn energy. Doesn't mean you're dealing with a Capricorn, but you could be. However, it is coming out of toxic energy, coming out of a toxic situation. If there was some type of addiction, whether it was drugs, alcohol, money, sex, whatever, it's reversed. So you're coming out of that period. So that's good, at least, right? Recent past, you have the Eight of Swords. It is the mental prison card. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't mean you have to be dealing with one. It just means that in your recent past, you felt like you were trapped, like you were bound to a situation. But you're not actually, right? This card doesn't mean that you actually are trapped or in an actual prison, nothing like that. It's all mental. Like this chick can get out anytime, and it's in the past, so hopefully you did, right? In the present, you have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a message, or a new beginning, like a brand new start to something, right? Pages are young energy, so it's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be, well, goodness, it could be so many things. All right, so I'm just going to go down the line and maybe one of these things resonates with you. So it is a message from a fire sign or some kind of passionate communication. Very fast moving. Wands are fast moving, so it's going to be like, say text, email, social media, something fast. Or you could be dealing with a fire sign child, because pages are often children. Otherwise, young energy, right? So if it is a message, probably not the most mature message you're ever going to get, because pages are young. Otherwise, it's just new, like something that's just starting. Now, in your immediate future, you have the reverse Page of Cups. More young energy or just immature energy. So, cups are obviously water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, the reverse Page of Cups is you're either not getting a message that you were hoping to get regarding something emotional, or you do get the message, but it's super, super emotionally immature. Or again, pages can be kids. You could be dealing with a water sign kid who is having some emotional issues. All right? Now, in your outcome, you have the Two of Swords. More air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, don't have to be dealing with one. Could be Two of Swords is a decision that you need to make, but you need to take off the blinders and see the situation for what it is. All right, make sure you're making a decision based on truth, based on clarity, that type of thing, right? All right, let's clarify, guys. What does this toxic energy that you're coming out of have to do with? Huh. Alright, so twice in one reading. Once upright, once reversed. So your devil in reverse is clarified by the Page of Cups. It says seer in this deck, but either way, same thing. It's Page of Cups. Again, it could have to do with a water sign kid. If you have something going on with a kid in your life that's maybe having some issues, you know, it's reversed in the future, and in your crowning, it's upright, but it is with the devil in reverse, which is coming out of toxic situation, toxic energy, addictions, all that type of stuff. You could also, it just could also be, how do I want to say it? I mean, pages are messages as well. It could be some sort of emotional message that either you're sending to someone or they're sending to you after this toxic shit is over with. Make sense? I hope it does. If it doesn't, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to clarify some more. Alright, so you have 3 pages here, so lots of newness. Nothing about this reading looks like anything old, if that makes sense. Whatever this reading pertains to, it's all like recent. It's not something that's been going on for a while. All right, so that one was clarify your Page of Wands. And your Page of Wands is clarified by the Page of Swords. Super, super young energy in this reading. So since there's so many pages, I'm going to say it doesn't have to deal with kids. Pages can be kids. If it's kids for you, it's kids for you. But there's literally 4 pages here. So Page of Swords is, it's more honest communication. It's a message. It's super honest communication, but since it is a page and it's younger, it's not as mature as it could be, if that makes sense. So it's truthful. Swords, it's always truthful energy, but it could be kind of like brutally honest, if that makes sense. Could be like kind of harsh, kind of critical, kind of cutting, that type of thing. And you have that with the Page of Wands. All right, they're together. So this is passionate communication, like action-oriented. This is truthful. So that's all good. It's just young. So just keep an eye on that. These messages might just be like in and out. Might not be substantial. You see what I'm saying? Not the most stable shit. If this is like some kind of new situation that you're entering, whatever, don't put too much in it just yet, because these are just pages. It's super new, super young. And not bad. None of it's bad until we get to this reverse Page of Cups, because that's kind of like an emotional brat, if that makes sense. So let's clarify the Page of Cups reversed in the future. So with all these pages here, it seems like you are just getting messages from all over the place. If this reading is love related for you, if that's what it feels like for you, you might have a lot of options. Might have a lot of people coming at you with these messages. If it is, say, job related for you, you might have a lot of job offers. There's just messages from all over the place here. The only one you're missing is Pentacles. So, let's see. Come on, guys. Clarify the Page of Cups in reverse in the future for Scorpio. Alright. What did I just say? The only thing you're missing is Pentacles? Alright, so it's not the Page. It's not the Page of Pentacles, but it is the Knight of Pentacles. So, Knights are one step up from Pages, right? They're still young energy, but not as young as Pages. Not kids, not as immature. But they're still not Queens and Kings yet either. So, still new energy. But this is to clarify the reverse Page of Cups. So, you could... The Knight of Pentacles, so Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, all that stuff. The Knight of Pentacles is generally very stable, the most stable Knight. Pentacles is the most stable energy, and everything's slower with Pentacles because they take their time to make sure all their shit's in order before moving forward, right? So, it looks to me like there was some kind of offer here that either wasn't given or taken. Some emotional offer that wasn't given or wasn't taken. So you're moving forward towards something more stable than this emotionally immature bratty energy here. Make sense? Alright. Let's clarify the Two of Swords down here. Clarify Two of Swords for Scorpio. Oh, okay, good. So Two of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands. It's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Don't necessarily have to be dealing with one, but it's the victory card. Alright, so after all this shit, all these messages going back and forth, all these, what looks like different people to me, after you come out of this toxic energy and there's all these messages, all these offers, you do have victory, right? Six of Wands is victory, so thank goodness. But it was the clarified Two of Swords, so you have to make this decision first to get to this victory, right? Do I want to clarify anything else? I think I do, but I'm going to go back to this deck. I'm going to just clarify these two present cards, Page of Swords and Page of Wands. Ooh, flying right out. Alright, so I got it. It's clarified by the Seven of Wands. It's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, it's standing your ground, being defensive, protecting yourself. So with this Page of Swords and Page of Wands and this communication, it looks like there's some kind of messages coming to you where you feel like you need to stand your ground, stand up for yourself, defend yourself, that type of shit. which makes sense to me, especially with the Page of Swords here, because that can be really harsh communication, and pages are not mature communication. And if they're offers, they might just be short-lived. So this is you protecting yourself, standing your ground, right? Keep doing that. Always do that, you know? All right, let's pull a Mother Mary, guys. Again, this is a deck where I have to read from the book because it's new and I don't know it by heart. So if you don't want to listen to it, that's cool. If you do, that's cool too. I think it's an awesome deck. All right. It is Our Lady. Ooh, almost burned myself. Who sends the angels. And I don't think I've ever pulled this one before. So let's see what she has to say. All right. The Oracle of Our Lady who sends the angels comes with these messages for you. Your sense of angelic energy around you is absolutely accurate and correct, and you are asked to trust in these beings and continue to pray for their assistance, protection, and intervention. Also, you're being asked to call upon angelic energies for assistance in your life right now because there are certain circumstances that will heal more swiftly with angelic help. Also, you're being encouraged to explore angelic connections for your own personal spiritual growth and healing. Asking for the angels to help you to find your best spiritual practice to be with you during your yoga class and meditation, to be with you when you sit in nature to connect with your heart or lay in the sand to relax and regenerate yourself will help you with this process. If there is a difficult discussion you need to have, or a job interview or challenging situation of any kind before you, ask for help to guide you through it for the greatest good. If there is a situation in your life that you are completely uncertain of, that you simply do not know how to handle, perhaps even a situation that involves another person or group, then this oracle has a special message for you. You have the power to call on angelic assistance for anyone, provided that it be done from a pure heart and without attachment to the outcome. All right, guys. So that's pretty cool, considering all these pages, all these messages, and all this. It looks like, you know, all this shit coming at you from all these different directions. And it doesn't look like it's all bad. It just looks like a lot. It looks like a lot of different energy. But, I mean, you do have forward movement here with your Knight of Pentacles, and it is stable forward movement. And you do have this decision that you're going to end up making that's going to end in victory. So, not near as bad as it has been for us, guys. All right? Take care.